now we can start. All right. So again, we connected. So let's start with introduction so that I'll know more about you because I saw on your ID, Satya sir. So are you a trained?
Mhm. Yeah, I'm a teacher. Uh, can I introduce myself? You will have to
Yes.
not ask anything if I will introduce you myself. Okay.
Exactly. Okay, sir.
I'm Satya Yadav from Aurangabad. As far as my qualification is concerned, I have completed graduation in 2020, and right now I am doing master degree in English. As far as I'm also taking my offline classes in my district Aurangabad, and almost there are 500 students in my coaching, and I'm I have been teaching in 2021, and I have taught almost 5,000 students of my districts, and
Oh,
they are very successful.
really? Wow. That's amazing. Wonderful. After hearing this, I feel really great because, I also want to teach a lot of students from my village, from our district, and everyone. But now this is my starting time. So I got inspired from you. As you told me that more than, I think, how many students are there? You mentioned 1,000?
Five, 500 students recently are reading in my coaching.
500 students. It's not a big
Yeah,
joke. It's not a it's very different, it's very difficult, sorry, not different, it's very difficult to get this amount of students on offline, especially I also teach offline mode in institute.
mm,
So I don't have that much. We need to go, we need to tell them. They don't have awareness of English and any skills,
good.
so we need
It
to.
was also not easy for me. It was also not easy for me in initial time.
Yes. Okay, so we'll talk about more about this. So before starting, I would love to tell myself as well so that you will understand about me, right?
Of
So,
course.
okay. So my name is Sweta and I'm from Jalpaiguri, West Bengal. I have completed my graduation and now I'm
Mhm,
doing masters in first year. And
mhm,
with apart from that, I started teaching English in our
mhm,
institute. We have institute, so I teach offline. And these days, I am being active on YouTube. So I have been active on YouTube. So I'm making videos, having conversation, improving myself, talking with people, getting knowledge from them, and experience about English language and so many things because we need to communicate, and
mhm.
that I was not doing previously. So finally I am doing, and it's been 4 5 months that I have been having conversation for a long time, 4 5 months. Now I can say that I improved a lot and it's really helpful for communication. So
Yeah, of course.
it's
Really.
great. And 1 month I took gap and I'm feeling bad for that. And what happened? The gap is very bad for anything,
Mm,
for any activities. We
right.
should continue with that, but what can we do? Sometimes we can't do, right? For
Mm,
English learning also, it happens with me. I really wanted to be continue or consistent every time, but it was not possible. Some health
yeah.
issue, something or the other happens usually, usually. So I didn't do. But yes, I have been learning English more than 2 years, but 1 year completely, I think I can say properly, I have given myself into English.
Mm.
So 1 year, I'm improving, quite improved, not that much. I still need to learn so many things.
Have
I,
improved your fluency. I have seen your most of the videos, so I thought that yeah, your fluency is really amazing. There is no any confusion. Yeah, good.
okay, really, thank you so much for that. Don't think so because I use very simple, and every day we can't get opportunity to talk with everybody,
Mm,
right? Like this is
mm,
not our native language, and we don't have environment, especially in the
mm,
village. area. I belong to village area. So here nobody speaks. If I will tell you one thing, I
Mhm.
never speak with people face to face physically in our area, never with anybody. But till now, I have spoken many people on online mode, virtually, but not
Yeah.
physically. So can you imagine how it is the situation of environment and all we don't have? So that's why I also uh, I also want to teach students so that they will get aware about English language because it's
Yeah.
international. It is an international, so we need to learn this language. And when I was in college or school, I also didn't know
From
English that much. So that's
I'm asking you, from where you come?
okay. I'm from West Bengal, Jalpaiguri
From
district.
West. I think your mother language is Bengali, na? And you can say regional language.
Mhm.
Regional language is Bengali.
Yes, regional
Yeah.
is Bengali, but like my mother tongue is not Bengali, but we speak so many languages here, and it's
Hmm.
kind of local, what we can say.
You know
So,
Hindi or not? You
yes,
know Hindi language? You know.
I speak Hindi only, and Bengali also I speak. Mostly, I speak Hindi, so I
Mhm.
speak Hindi
I
because we
went to
yeah.
I went to Bengal before 5 or 6 years, and for the Air Force exam, and I lived there 2 or 3 days. The people were speaking in Bengali. The people were talking in Bengali, and that time I was not able to understand, and this time also not. And I was just feeling that ki I am crazy, I am mad here. Nothing. And some of the people.
Quite difficult. Okay, Bengali language is also quite difficult. It's very
Mm,
difficult to read, write, and speak. It is also
mm,
difficult language. But yes, I also learned in my school life because it's not my mother tongue,
mm,
completely different for me, and it was very tough language. Hindi language, see, I'm not from Hindi school, but
background.
I know Hindi. I can write. I can not that much properly. I can't write, but I can read properly, and I can speak Hindi also. So I feel that Hindi is quite easier than Bengali. Bengali is quite difficult to study proper, you know,
Mm,
what we can say, written book. Kitabi
mm,
bhasha is quite difficult. So
mm. And
I
I
felt
think
in my school life.
English is more than easier than our Indian languages.
Yes,
Because in India there are a lot of languages are spoken, and
it's
that
true.
language are not easy. They all are very difficult.
Yeah, true. I agree with that. But we make this very tough. Yeah, of course, one thing we can say that we don't have
Mm,
environment partners. Nobody speaks English. But
mm,
if we make ourselves an environment or partners, then of course we can speak with this way. We need to do little bit hard work for this. Every time people can't speak this.
We take properly 4 or 5 years to speak Hindi language, any native language, but only we take 1 or 2 years to speak English. So we can imagine that.
Mhm.
We can imagine.
Yeah, but in English language we can't learn everything. The more we will speak, the better we'll become. And we can speak now. Usually, we are speaking whatever we speak. But apart from that, if we want to speak, we don't know English that much. Okay, I think we have the more knowledge we have, the better we will speak English.
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
if we learn little bit, then we will speak little bit that usual topic or daily life related topic we know. But apart from that, so many things we don't know, so many vocabulary we don't know. So
Mm.
it's
So many sentences, concepts we don't know in English because we know only practical English, daily life usable English, because I have also observed that.
hmm, yeah, okay. So I really want to know about you that now you're teaching 500 students and offline. What about online? Are you teaching online also or just offline?
No, I'm not taking any online classes right now. But I told you earlier, I have a started YouTube channel and I'm uploading English grammar videos there. But English grammar videos, I think this time most of the students are interested in watching conversational videos because
Okay.
I have many videos. The views are 2K, 3K, 4K in 1 or 2 days. Grammatical videos I'm uploading. Views are not coming well.
Okay. Yeah, I think I also agree with this point because students want to learn practically, and grammar is kind of topic and
Kind of
subject.
top.
Need to understand that topic, and by speaking we can learn speaking part or language. A language is not a topic or subject, but yes, some of the topics we need to learn, like grammar part for the understanding basic things or using sentences, how to create sentence or what we are speaking, like tense, and these are important, of course, but students feel bored about that. I think so.
Hmm.
I think if they will get interesting way, then they feel interest way. But it is kind of, if we teach grammar like a topic, then they don't feel interest. Maybe that's why people start watching conversation video podcast they like to watch, because they are just understanding listening. But
Hmm.
we need to learn grammar also. I really feel that grammar is important, absolutely. But I think we
That-
need to teach in a interesting way grammar topic if we want to teach. What do you think?
So I also teach the students grammatical topics, not by rules. I teach them by concept, and they are very interested by learning it. This type of you can say this type of a step, they are interested in learning because most of the teacher teach us by rule, and we have to remember it, and that's why it looks boring.
Exactly. But we need to learn. Once we learn the structure or ideas or technique for the speaking, especially on
Hmm.
grammar, then we can speak proper English. We'll not make mistakes. So if we
Yeah.
don't want to make mistake, then we have to learn proper grammar. But
For
speaking in a
English is necessary.
sorry,
For being a professional speaker, it's very necessary for us.
yes, exactly. And like trainer or teacher, for them it's very different. But I'm talking about the students. They are not interested to learn
Hmm.
a part of grammar. But for especially teacher and for us, if we want to teach, then we have to learn proper things, proper topic, so that we can teach also. And when we speak English, we will not make mistakes if we learn all the things which is related to English. We have to master if we want
Hmm.
to teach. Yeah, but the students are, I don't know why they don't feel interest in grammar, but grammar is also interesting, I feel so. Grammar is very interesting. When I
Yeah.
was learning English, that time I was also not focusing on grammar. But eventually I understood that